Fire had already fallen from heaven. Cities were ashes. Screams were memories. Sodom was gone. Gomorrah was no more. And in the mountains above the ruins, 3 survivors hid in a cave, Lot and his 2 daughters. Lot had escaped judgment, but not trauma. His wife had turned back and turned to salt. His home was erased. His future looked empty. The cave became their shelter. The silence became their enemy. The daughters whispered fear into each other's hearts. There is no man left on earth to come into us. The earth has ended. They believed the lie that survival justified sin. So they formed a plan, not in rebellion, but in desperation. That night, they made their father drink wine until memory loosened, until judgment slept. The eldest lay with him. He did not know when she lay down. He did not know when she rose. The next night, the younger followed. Door 2 nights, 1 cave. A line crossed that could never be Months later, bellies grew heavy. 2 sons were born, Moab and Ben-Ammi. Their names became nations. Their origins became warnings. This story is disturbing, not because God commanded it, but because God is silent. There is no angel, no voice from heaven, no immediate punishment. Why? Because the Bible does not sanitize human brokenness. Lot was righteous enough to escape fire, but not healed enough to escape corruption. And his daughters mistook fear for wisdom and urgency for permission. This is what trauma does when faith collapses. Survival replaces obedience. Fear rewrites morality. Silence is mistaken for approval. Moab would later seduce Israel into idolatry. Ammon would become an enemy of God's people. Sin hidden in a cave echoed across generations. Morals and warnings. Escaping judgment does not mean escaping damage. Fear can convince you there is no other way. Silence from God is not consent from God. Trauma untreated becomes legacy multiplied. Take a moment and reflect. What fear has been whispering lies to you? Where have you confused survival with obedience? If this story challenged you, share it with someone who thinks the Bible hides hard truths. Comment, "Fear is not my guy." Stay with this series, because the Bible doesn't just reveal sin, it exposes the heart.